Good afternoon. This is Adina Nixon, and this is my video response to Module 1. I really enjoyed watching everyone's videos. I really enjoyed everybody's input, and I think I learned a lot from what everyone had to say. I jotted down a couple of things. The first video I watched was Sarah's, and Sarah, I thought that it was cool that me and you both chose the same definition for social justice, speaking about the distribution of wealth. I think it both stuck out to both of us. I think that it was a really, like you said, it was a good definition to kind of describe everything. Also, we do tend to think about social justice as race and gender, but like you were saying, it does encompass so many other things, mobility and sexual identity. So I definitely had to think about that because I do have a tendency to just see race and gender when talking about social justice and issues such as that. I too didn't know the men in the video. I'm sure I will learn more about them this semester, but when I was watching the video, I may have heard their name before, but I definitely did not know the things that they were speaking of in the video. Also, you were talking about social justice and change. That's very true. Social justice does have a lot to do with change. And when we talk about social justice, it does speak about change. And as we talk more about it and we talk about the changes, I think that it lends in the future for us to have positive changes from us discussing things. So I really enjoyed watching your video. The next video I watched was Christina's video. Christina, you talked about social justice, equal inequality. That's something that I also think, and also you discussed about some people not believing in the concept of or accepting the concept of social justice. I never thought about that before. It's just something that I automatically assumed. I know I shouldn't assume, but I automatically assumed that everyone understood. So to find out there's a segment of the population that doesn't, it really did surprise me. I also agree that diversity means differences. And also, I look forward to hearing your input on gender identity in your social project. It was something I don't know a lot about, and I think it's come to the forefront recently. And I think that is something that we need to know more about. So I look forward to hearing your work with that. Natalie, your video was the next video I looked at, and I have to agree, I felt the reading was dense. It was a lot of concepts. I did learn a lot in the reading, but it was a very it was dense. I really, really do respect that you said that you don't know much about social justice, but you are a blank slate and you are like a sponge and want to know. I think that's awesome. I think that I wish more people were like that. I think a lot of people are kind of closed and to their thoughts. And even, it's a lot of people just know what they know, but to know that you're open to learning about it, I think that that's awesome. And you had also said something about coming to a crossroads. When you question things, you come to a crossroads, and that crossroad leads to change. To me, that's a very true statement. I could think of a lot of times in my life where I questioned something and I might have questioned a concept or something someone had said, and then it came to a crossroads and I changed my feelings or the way I was thinking about that. So that really stuck with me when you said that. And Phyllis, I watched your video, and I too completely agree. It really stuck with me when you said that social justice is everyone's responsibility. It really is. And like I said earlier, I didn't know the gentleman in the video when I watched, so I'm sure we all learned this semester. And I also, you talked about social justice equally is distributed. I also agree with that as well. And one thing that you said that really stuck with me was when you were talking about minimum wage. I completely agree. I really do feel that there needs to be assistance for people to up the minimum wage. I really don't understand and can't imagine living on minimum wage. And I really could not imagine having a family and living on minimum wage. The price of everything right now is so high. The standard of living is so high. The price of everything from food to gas is so high. And I do believe it's our responsibility to raise the minimum wage to help with that inflation. So that really did stick with me. So I really did enjoy everyone's videos, and I look forward to working with everyone this semester. Thanks so much.